Hello there everybody, and welcome back to Pokemon SoulSilver! Alright everyone, in the last part, we went through Route 29, got a few level ups for our Citiquel here, and we got a few stuff within Cherry Grove City. And speaking of getting stuff, yeah, I think we're just about to get another one from the guide gen again. Yeah, from the guide gen that who we actually met before. Yeah, now apparently he wants to give us another thing, which is actually a map card. For our Pokegear, which means yeah, now we can actually check out the town map now. So yeah, now for those of you who are lost on which way to go, or which route or city is which, yeah, now we can check. Yeah, so now we can actually check now. Yeah, we can actually check all that now. Oh yeah, and speaking of the map card, and speaking of the map feature for our Pokegear, that is gonna be a handful tool for a certain thing that's going to happen within this game. And it's another that I'm gonna have to go through again, so I can actually show it off to you all. Oh boy, just like what we went through in Platinum. Oh boy, I just can't wait for that again. Boy, oh boy, and I'm just getting frustrated and I'm just getting as much frustrated as I did before. Yeah, but I'll save that for when I actually start doing that. Yeah, for those of you who have played this game will definitely know what I'm referring to. But anyways, everyone, now as for the next route itself, as you see... Oh, for fuck's sake! Really, Weedle? Oh, the first encounter I go through in this route and you already poisoned me? Come on. Oh, and you just had to do a crit. God damn you. Oh, yeah. And this is the cost that you get when you play SoulSilver instead of... Yeah, when you pick SoulSilver instead of Heart Gold, because... Well, at the very least with the canopies, they do not give a chance to poison your Pokemon. But in SoulSilver, however, yeah, you're gonna be dealing with poison. Now, honestly, I could have just gone back to the Pokemon Center since we're literally right next to it anyway, but honestly, I just didn't really feel like going back there already. When I just simply went, Like literally after I just left. Jeez. But anyways, everyone now, back to what I was saying about, Route 30. Now, there are actually plenty of Pokemon that you can get, that you can actually, there are plenty of Pokemon that you can actually counter in this route. But, not only are some of them now, as I said about Canopy and Weedle, now some of the Pokemon are not only version exclusives, but also some of them can only appear during morning or night. So yeah, and the biggest examples of this is where we can only encounter we can encounter Ladybug in this game. SoulSilver, it's just that since it's not morning, meaning that we're not gonna be able to encounter Ladybug anytime soon. Yeah, and if you wanted to encounter Spinarak, however, now not only you need the Heart Gold version, but also you're gonna be needing. But also, you're gonna have to wait at night in order for you to actually get that encounter. And so, yeah. But anyways, now as for the Pokemon that can also appear here, now once again, we have the Hoenn and Sinnoh radio Pokemon that you can encounter here. But instead, this time they're different. Now, last time we're plussing mining for Hoenn and Shinx with Sinnoh, but this time, however, now you can actually counter Linoons within the Hoenn radio, which I find that odd, considering that you can is where you can actually counter very low level Linoons in this game. Yeah, I still find that odd, but anyways. And you can also counter Whismers here Whismers with the Hoenn radio. And if you play the Sinnoh radio, you can encounter Bedoofs and Weasels. So yeah. But anyways, now as you're seeing here, now we entered a house where at first you would think it would be Mr. Pokemon's house. But it actually turns out the man who owns this place is actually going to teach you about these little items that you can pick up within these little plant things that you might have saw in the last part. You know those little like these little green things with the little bulbs on the top. Now those little things on the top is where this guy calls them Apricorns. And what we do with said Apricorns is that later on in the game, we're gonna meet a special person where with the Apricorns that we get, that he can actually make a special he can make some special Pokeballs for you. Now, while I'm not going to be... Now, here's the thing, number one. Now, while this is some unique things that you can do, so you can get more special Pokeballs rather than just, the standard, Pokeballs, Great Balls, and Ultra Balls and whatnot. But, however, I'm not gonna bother. When we get to the guy who actually makes the Pokeballs out of the Apricorns, I'm not gonna bother with it all that much, cause honestly, I just don't want to spend too much time just getting Pokeballs, from the Apricorns. And also, so yeah, I'm not going to dive into it too much. But I'll explain a little bit more about it when after we actually meet the guy. Yeah. And also within this route, now you see these two trainers actually having a Pokemon battle. Now, unfortunately, this is essentially considered a roadblock where you can't exactly go past this route until a little bit later on. Well, essentially after we've done with the errand after we are done with our errand for Mr. Pokemon, for Professor Elm. Yeah. Now, and speaking of the errand, here we are. And now here we have the houses where we're gonna be meeting not only Mr. Pokemon, where he will give us the delivery that he wants to give to Professor Elm to, but we also meet the man who the professor who we actually encountered during just before we actually before we shrunk before we shrunk down into a miniature size. Professor Oak. Yeah. Now she's seen there. Yeah. Now, Mr. Pokemon gave us a mystery egg. Yeah. Now, that's right. Now, that's the thing that he wanted to give Professor Elm to. Yeah. I thought Professor Elm might be able to tell what this is. It's just an egg. He's the best when it comes to the research of Pokemon evolution. Well, that is essentially his job description. That's a quote from the famous Professor Oak. You are returning to Professor Elm? Yeah, because we are still doing an errand for you two. Here, your Pokemon should have some rest. Yeah, and now we essentially get a free heal up from this guy. Yeah. Yeah, it's time. Hello, Professor Oak, again. And, with that, I'm Professor Oak, a Pokemon researcher. Why, yes, indeed you are. So, is she your Ditto? Yes, that is indeed my name. Thank you so much for pointing that out. I was just visiting my friend, Mr. Pokemon. Why, indeed you are. I heard you were running an errand for Professor Elm, so I waited here. Yeah, as we could probably tell. Oh, what's this? A rare Pokemon? It's not really that rare, is it? Well, it might be to you, considering you usually study Kanto Pokemon only. Yeah, since Professor Oak mostly studies Kanto Pokemon. And speaking of Kanto Pokemon, when will they ever let that go? Yeah, but yeah, as you can probably tell, yeah, at this point in the Pokemon, in Pokemon's current state right now, they really should just let Gen 1 go already, cause they've been shoehorning Kanto way too much in this whole franchise right now. Like, they just will not seem to want to stop, and it's just getting me more annoyed. It's like, I get it. Kanto was the very first generation of Pokemon. I get it, but at the same time, you just really need to let go of the You just really need to let go of the Kanto nostalgia already. It's just really getting on my last nerves. But anyways, now my name's everyone. Now, as you see here, yeah, now he's now given us Professor Oak is now giving us a Pokedex for us to use once again. So yeah, and apparently he actually has his own radio show, which I guess that sort of makes sense since he is a pretty famous professor, so famous that he will never leave. But anyways. And speaking of Kanto, now, in terms of the brand new anime series that's going to be released pretty soon enough, honestly, from what I saw from that trailer and from the actual trailer, the fact that professor. That a brand new character who's a professor was riding on a Charizard. It's honestly not giving me the best vibes at the moment. It's like, god damn, when will they let go of Charizard already? Like, come on. Seriously, just when will they let that shit go? But anyways, everyone. Now, since we are at a Pokegear at the moment, I may as well show off what the map function looks like within our Pokegear. So yeah, now this right here is what it all looks like. Yeah, but anyways, excuse me. But anyways, now, as you just saw, just then, just then. Now we got a call from Professor Elm saying something's going wrong in his lab. Yeah, something terrible is going down. That something really terrible is going down in the lab. Yeah, and now we are essentially going back to not only finish off the errand, but to also find out what exactly happened to him. Yeah. But anyways, now I guess since we are just going back to Cherry Grove City, then that's when I'm gonna be finishing off this video. Now for the team that I'm gonna be using during this playthrough, it may be something similar in comparison to some of the other teams that you may have seen in other playthroughs of these games. But honestly, I just really love using this team so much that I just don't want to let that go. You'll see what I mean when you'll see what I mean when I actually start. You'll see what I mean once I get to collect. You'll see what I mean when I actually get to actually start to collecting my teammates. So yeah. But anyways, yeah, there we go. Now I got my lovely Cyndaquil all healed up. And with that said, everyone, now that is all. Yep, that is all. Yeah, that is all we do for this part. Thank you all so much for watching, and we're gonna be tuning on for the next part. And so to the next part, see you guys next time.